A fitting gesture for this centenary match between United and City, the two teams coming out together. The tension in this centenary clash between these two famous clubs heightened this afternoon by their positions. Manchester United second in the Football League table, but so far behind Liverpool that nothing less than win after win will give them any chance at all of the title. And Manchester City, despite a turnover of £7.25 million since Malcolm Allison took over 14 months ago, are now fourth from bottom. And if the fans are to be listened to, Alisson's position, to say the least, is precarious. Today he makes more changes and more history, because in the team he's named Manchester City become the first side ever in British football to field £2 million players. Kevin Rees costs exactly £1 million from Norwich and makes his second appearance today. And Steve Daly, £1.5 million from Wolves, is back in favour and returns to the midfield. The Manchester United manager, Dave Sexton, has no team problems this week at all, he says, for the first time since Albiston was injured way back in October. His latest casualty, Mickey Thomas, is back after a month's injury, and Sexton points out this is the first time in several months that United have been able to field what they regard as their first-choice team. Mickey Thomas, whose wife is expecting their first baby, and not surprisingly, Mrs. Thomas is not here because the baby's 12 days overdue. And Arthur Albiston, who became the father of a baby boy, Ross, only last Wednesday. The referee, John Hunting of Leicester, looks to the two linesmen. This never an easy match to referee, and Manchester United playing from left to right. They met earlier this season at Main Road when City won by 2-0. Free kick to Manchester United. The kick to be taken by Jimmy Nicholl, Northern Ireland international. Joe Jordan waving for it, but they've ignored him. Macari's flick, and that's Tommy Caton. This mature teenager at the heart of the City defence. McElroy coming for the short one. Koppel. Nicholl. It's long and well won in the air by Booth to number 7, Henry. It's Albiston. Number 11, Bennett there, David Bennett. Playing in the main in a central striking position. And being marked mainly too by McQueen. He's letting him go deep this time, came away from him. Booth. Ransom. Buchan and Reeves. Buchan the winner. Now McQueen. Oh, he found Macari so well. This is McElroy, another of these bursts from the back. It's a good cross. Jordan's header, and knocked away by Booth. The goalkeeper, I think, would have got it. The ball was dying. But Jordan, dangerous in the air, applauding the cross, which was a good one. It found him well, and the ball headed away for a corner by Tommy Booth. McQueen signals he's ready now on the goal line. Thomas's corner, and again Corrigan too big for McQueen. Nicholl, well blocked. Nicholl again, trusting his left foot. Applause for Jimmy Nicholl. There was a period in his career when he got a lot of stick from the crowd, but he really is developing into a very good player. Caton. Bennett. Ransom. And that is a City throw. The referee is right. Steve Daly. Thomas. McElroy. Ricocheted right to Reeves. Did well to get the cross in. Sure it wasn't far away. Reeves, who made very good cross there, deep, just deep enough to find Jewett, but Nicholls' attentions were just enough to distract Jewett. Couldn't really knock it down between the posts. Jordan's flick. Booth. Job he struck it well because Macari was looking for the back pass. Nicol. Jordan. Wilkins. And Mark Thomas with a chance. Oh, what a brilliant save by Corrigan. He may be 6'4", but he doesn't half get down quickly. Thomas found there, wide, unmarked, got hold of the shot completely. He really did, but Corrigan fast to get down to it. Perhaps the best move of the match so far. Alveston. Macari. McElroy. Koppel. Goalkeepers. Paul Parr. Waiting for forward movement. Bucket. Won by Nicol. Thomas. Koppel. McElroy. Alveston. And loads of space. Reed. And Daly got caught then, and an apology from Wilkins. I must say Steve Daly, who has been playing apparently without confidence, looks okay today. He was shown a videotape of himself playing at his best by Malcolm Allison in midweek, and he said to him apparently, "That's how you can play, now go out and do it." Malcolm Allison must be reasonably pleased with what he's seen so far. Tommy Booth for City. Well brought down by Reeves. Ransom. It's McElroy. Oh, he mishit it. Daly. Well, I said Daly was getting more and more confident, and that showed it. A bit more like the Daly we knew at Wolves. Koppel to Jordan. Koppel going forward, covered by Parr. It's a corner, though. Taken by Koppel. Queen just got the touch. McElroy. He waited and waited and waited for that to drop and really hit it hard. Always off target. And Corrigan complaining. Well, no commentator needs to add to that. He's telling his markers where they should have been, because McElroy was absolutely clear in the last minute of the first half. Nicol. Throw by Reed. McElroy's dummy. Bucket. Queen in trouble always. Jewett. Covering player Alveston. So in the final seconds of this first half, Manchester City with a chance with this corner to open the scoring. Push Tommy Booth forward, and the kick to be taken by captain Paul Parr. Be directed properly. It was loose for a moment and cleared by McElroy. And the whistle has gone, and it is the half-time whistle. Some boos ringing around the ground. One or two people not satisfied with what they've seen. But really, this is a hard, contested derby match. And as the players forecast before the game, we may be miles apart in the league, but it won't show in the match. It never does in derby games. And certainly, Manchester City haven't looked like a side that could be booked for relegation. And Manchester United haven't looked like a side that could become the champions. This 100th match marked by an exchange of presents between the two chairmen. On the left, Peter Swales of Manchester City, and the new chairman of Manchester United, young Martin Edwards, son of the late Manchester United chairman Louis Edwards, who died recently, and his appointment as chairman announced only this morning. Sir Matt Busby will become the first ever president of Manchester United Football Club. Malcolm Allison settling down for the start of the second half. His side hasn't won a match in 13 games, and they're kicking off and playing from left to right. Incident there that gives City a free kick. And it's going to be Steve Daly to take it. Headed away by Jordan. That's Macari. Ooh, quickly in. Ransom. The ricochet came to Jordan. McElroy. Reed couldn't get across fast enough. Albiston. It was Koppel and Thomas. And it's over the goalkeeper's head with a ricochet. And in the opening minute, Thomas puts Manchester United ahead. The goal they needed, the goal they've been seeking in their last 4 matches. It may well have been touched on the way past Corrigan. It seemed to float over his head. But I think Thomas will be given the credit for the goal. I've got a feeling Tony Henry, number 7, was back in defence helping, and may have been the player who got a touch as the ball ricocheted over the goalkeeper's head. Mickey Thomas celebrates his return to the first team after a month's injury. What an important goal that might turn out to be. City hardly warmed up at the start of the second half. Albiston's throw. McElroy. Caton for Manchester City. Cries ringing out round the ground, 1-0. But it may well prove that City were a bit unlucky there. Nickel for Manchester United. Stopped by power, but only temporarily. And the cries from the Stratford end all directed at Malcolm Allison. They're taunting him with cries of "you're going to get the sack." And certainly if managers are sacked with goals that occur like that, it's an extraordinary world we live in. Jordan gets the corner. Steve Koppel will take the corner. McQueen just walking forward, taking his time. They're one in front, and this time he's not gone onto the goal line. There he is. Oh! And the miss kick might well have got anywhere. And a substitution to be made by Manchester City. Bennett will be brought off, and Roger Palmer takes his place. Henry, played back by number 9 Reeves to Daly. Oh, he found his man well. Henry. Chase the fullback. Albiston's pretty quick. Henry's still in possession. Branson. Henry again. Palmer, his first touch of the ball. And that first touch might have been decisive. Certainly made the shooting position well, but sliced the ball badly. Henry, who made the move possible. Glanced off Booth's head, and that's Ransom. Ashley Grimes warming up. Whether there's going to be a substitution, I don't know. It's getting colder now. The sun's gone down, so he may just be keeping warm. Queen hooked away by McElroy. Reid. United looking for the quick break. Jordan. Players streaming through the middle. Number 7, Koppel, policed by Daly and held up by Daly too. It's Nickel. Koppel. Got in for the cross well. Corner. Caton turned it out. Nicky Reid. Manchester United want to make a substitution before the corner's taken. Ashley Grimes, number 12, to be put on. And Mickey Thomas, the man who was credited with a goal for Manchester United, comes off. Mickey Thomas playing his first-team game for a month, celebrating with a goal. And gets a pat on the back from Tommy Kavanagh. He's had a thigh injury and was only just back in the side. Grimes, a utility player who can play almost anywhere. 18 minutes left. Corner to United. Jordan! Good save by Corrigan. Jordan again, kicked off the line. And the player who kicked it off the line was number 2, Ray Ranson. And the whistle's gone, and Manchester City escape. Jordan there with a clear shooting chance. Corrigan down very, very quickly once more. Ricocheted back and then cleared off the line by Ray Ranson. Queen's header. Ranson. Henry. It's Ranson again. Daly. Did well to hold it. Power. It's Caton. City is certainly pushing players forward, seeking a goal. To number 3, Reid. Power. Reeves. And appealed for a penalty, mainly by the crowd. And not given. Another in trouble. Power. And cleared by Alveston. United lost their concentration then. The whole defensive organisation broke down. There was an appeal for a penalty before that. Everybody seemed to lose concentration. The crowd are up in arms behind the goal. And suddenly there's a chance on there. Power with the ball. Bailey way off the line. And the ball put out of play for a corner by Alveston. Corner to City, not a good one. United pushing players out, but they've stayed onside. Caton can't keep it in. Caton was onside. Minutes to go. Manchester United lead by 1-0. Daly showing a lot of skill there. Oof. And he was brave too to go into that. Koppel. Booth. Couldn't get it back to the goalkeeper, now Ranson. And again, in trouble, Grimes, now Jordan. Akari. McElroy. Grimes outside. Offside. Stewart was screaming for that ball. Ranson. Oh, Reeves is there. This is a chance. Oh, and they didn't know which one should take it. Paul Parr, the Manchester City captain, was in support, and Reeves hesitated, and so too did Parr. Reeves caused the trouble then. The ball was hardly running fast enough for it to reach Parr, and Parr didn't come onto it. But there were possibilities then. Paul Parr, the Manchester City captain, who feels strongly that Malcolm Allison should be allowed to stay and complete the job he started. Allison, no doubt, very aware of the comments, and so too are the players and the crowd. Allison should get the sack. The City side are fighting. Wilkins now for Manchester United. Koppel so fast down there. Got the throw. That's Nickel. Wilkins, he's made space for the shot. And it came off Corrigan, loose, Jordan, and cleared away again. The defenders got back on the line and got it back. Ricocheted certainly off someone, right off the line. And City breathe again. The referee looks at the watch, the whistle's gone. Manchester United have got their 2 points that keep them in touch with the championship. Applause from the Stretford end. And a lot of the City players looking dejected as they leave the field because they really fought desperately hard in the second half. It must be said, though, the better chances fell to Manchester United. 2 balls cleared off the line in the second half. No wonder the City players looking disappointed, though, because they really did fight hard and did not look like a relegation side.